When you have a baby, it's very daunting. This little baby's relying on you. My other half went back to work after 2 weeks. You're alone. So I started planning stuff out. Most stuff around Doncaster come at a cost. To come to this course and it be free is absolutely amazing. And to be able to do everything on this course and meet people who've been in the same situation as you and just feel like a family is absolutely amazing. I did the first personnel pilot course. We came in, had a coffee morning, we helped shape the course. So we sat together with mums I've never met before, and babies, and we planned out what we'd like to do.
Back in 2019-20 during COVID, we had a conversation with our Maternity Voices partnership. They're a group run by parents for the community of Doncaster to see what we could do in the community to support their journey once they've had a baby or before they've had a baby. What they were saying to us was actually they'd love to do something with their baby and with their family, but it costs so much money. And there's nowhere that actually you could go exercise, have something for you, but at the same time do something for your baby as well. I think just speaking to the mums that come to some of the sessions and hearing their story is just so powerful. It's not just about coming and having a session and going away. A lot of these mums are building friendships and going back to their local communities with these friendships, but also the impact on their mental health, their family's mental health is huge. Some of the mums were saying they were socially isolated before they came here. They came from outside of Doncaster, and this has really brought a sense of community to what they're doing now going forward. I think what we were missing in Doncaster was something centrally that we could then trial, test, know that it worked, and then put back into community. We know the value in this, we know that it works. The 6-week course is fantastic. We've seen a lot of the mums move then into the other projects, such as the Fit Rovers ladies and the Fit Rovers families second project if they're prenatal. And actually what we'd like to do is see that growth and see that the spirit that we've built here centrally can move out to other areas as well. It was really nice that we're the only place in the whole of the UK that had this project. It's the only football club that's associated with the maternity services. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people across the country are talking about it, and I've had a lot of calls from different agencies in different parts of the UK to say, how are you doing this? And actually, how can we make this bigger and better? Working with the local authority and the Early Help project, we hope that we'll pull this out to family hubs from next year, bring the successful project into communities so that people that maybe can't travel or can't get to these sessions essentially can go there and do that.
This was the first sort of project that I was given in the role at the foundation, and it's been a massive success in the year that it's been running. There's nothing else around in Doncaster that offers free fitness classes, and especially that they can bring the baby along. We'd love the project to grow even further. Our next plans are to go out into the community, combat some of those barriers that parents struggle financially with transport or simply can't get to the stadium.
I was asked to come along to talk about mental health and what support we've got. It's not been formal, it's not been the same every week, but what's been amazing about it is how the women in the group have shared their experiences with each other. So by them doing that, I've been able to let them know what support services are there, but a lot of it's come from them. It's given them the opportunity to talk about their experience as well. In a safe group, they've been able to reach out and get support after they've been to the group. By the time these families are coming to the end of the course, they've made lots of new friends in many different ways, and it's allowing them to explore different ways of improving their emotional and physical fitness.
I moved to Doncaster last year, didn't know anybody, spent a bit of time scouring the internet trying to see what I could get involved in, that I could do with the baby. My husband works full time, and whilst I'm closer to family here, they're still a couple of hours away. So it's really important to be able to find things that I can do that Jude can come with me. It feels like a really safe, welcoming sort of place to be. mums that I've met through the course, there are people that I'm friends with outside of Fit Rovers as well. One of the mums is a yoga teacher and I now go to her yoga classes on a Tuesday evening. That's something that I can do for myself. Just having like a bit of a network, even just to be able to reach out when you're sort of like feeling on your own, knowing that people are in that position. The first aid course in particular, I've been a first aider all of my adult life. I did a first aid course when I was 14, the St John's ambulance babysitting course, and then I've kind of done as I've gone through various workplaces and things, but baby first aid is so different. I think it's really important. I think it's something that every parent should do. I'd already looked at doing an infant first aid course, but they are very expensive, so to have it included as part of the course, which is already free, is just absolutely fantastic.
I'm incredibly proud of this project because of its uniqueness for us. It's been one of the kind of quickest to demonstrate the impact. I turned up at the stadium and saw the early vet sessions and there was kind of upwards of 30-40 people there. So by that it means that people who've gone through the course have really valued it and then also formed friendships that they want to keep, and they want to keep those social connections, they want to keep exercising, and for us that's a great indicator for success for the project. We're seeing families now engaging with other projects, transitioning into Fit Rovers, going to their local park run, turning up at walk and talk sessions, joining the gym. These are all things we wanted to happen, but we're seeing it happen now on the back of the project and joining. So that, coupled with the waiting list that's building up, kind of really tells us that we're onto something here.
I used to regular exercise 5-6 times a week, but when you've had a baby, it's kind of difficult to get that into your routine still. So to be able to bring baby along is amazing. So I used to put her in a sling, I brought her in a walker one week. So yeah, it is massive to be able to do that. We have like group chats and stuff, so it's like a little network, a little family. If you've got a problem that you wouldn't necessarily go to your friends for, you'd come to your mum's friends, we call them.
I quite liked that it was like an hour of learning and discussion, and then it was like an hour of fitness, which was really good because I was quite into fitness pre-pregnancy, but then transitioning into still doing the gym or classes or anything whilst pregnant was like a bit intimidating, a bit scary because I didn't know what was safe and what was not, which was my main reason for joining. It was nice to meet other people that had the same, like similar sort of questions, so you had that sort of like group to talk to, but then also they had visitors coming in, so people from the NHS, your midwives, people like that. So you got the chance to ask any of those questions where you feel a bit daft and you don't want to wait till your next midwife appointment. my experience with the other ladies that I met on the course. Everybody spoke throughout like their labours, giving birth. It was nice, everybody checking in with each other, and then that extends into them first few weeks of being a mum. It wasn't just the pregnancy journey that it helped you through. Even then when your course is finished, you've still got those contacts, and we still had a group message. It was great because of the content that it offered, but obviously the added bonus that it was free. Not many places offer it. There's a lot of things to do when baby's here, but pregnancy is a time of definite uncertainty about a lot of things. I already have recommended it to a few people, so I'm hoping that they've signed up. I don't think there's many courses like it available, and especially not that you don't have to pay for, so it's such a good one for people to sign up to. Because I had a really good experience with the prenatal, and now can't wait to do the postnatal.
I had a difficult pregnancy and was left with quite a few health issues as a result of the pregnancy. Being older and with mobility issues and all the rest of it, the thought of going back into a gym was just absolutely terrifying. Even before I'd met Lauren, just with email correspondence and everything, she made me feel more at ease. She's tailored anything exercise-wise that I've needed. She's been able to tailor it specifically to my needs, which makes me feel comfortable and secure. Jude loves coming for a social party every week, as much as I enjoy coming for the exercise, and it allows you to sort of get out of your head a little bit.
I've seen a lot of the work that the foundation has done and have been supportive of that. Wasn't it amazing that you came to Parliament, won the award, and I was just completely blown away. It was fantastic. And so I wanted to see the new project. I was very keen to come and see it in action. I was completely inspired by the enthusiasm of everybody involved, and the fact that there were some young mums there who I knew would not have got involved in physical activity if it hadn't been for the Fit Rovers Families initiative. So many others who told me things like, you know, I used to be a member of a gym, but because I've got a young baby, I don't feel that I can go back to the gym, but I do feel that I can come here because I feel safe, I feel secure. I've got people around who will look after my baby whilst I'm undertaking physical activities. I hope that it will continue. I'm very supportive of that. But I am also very supportive of the idea of not just having something in the centre. I do think that if we could get out into more perhaps of the surrounding villages and so on, where people can't so easily get to the centre, that would be a great development.
I was like just stuck in my own head, stuck at home, not really seeing anybody. So my friend had invited me to the first course. I was like, oh yeah, let's do it. And then since then, now I'm friends with everybody. It's got me out, it's given my mind something to do, as well as like the actual fitness and health side of it as well. Because my husband works full time and my family, like they all work, they're not able to have Harvey, like childcare wise. So if I can't bring Harv, I can't come. Like, I wouldn't have socialised half as much as I did. I wouldn't have made the friends I have. I like to be able to get out, and it's not always seeing the same faces. Like every time we get a new course, because I'm now a vet, every time we get a new course, you're seeing new mums, seeing new babies. You're seeing all the babies that like couldn't even hold their head up at first, and now they're all walking around and chasing each other around. It's really good. Harvey's come out of his shell a lot more. We'd had a few issues which gave Harvey like separation anxiety as a baby, and since when we come here, this is like his second home for now, and he runs around, he knows all the staff and he knows most of the other kids. He's off.
We're really grateful to the club for all their support. Lots of players have got on board wanting to help us. They come into the project, especially a lot of the players that are dads, come in, offer support to the mums, give up their time to just give some advice and support that some of the mums love to hear.
It's something that for me kind of sets us aside as a community-based football club. First team players coming down to support the sessions, the club promoting it to fans across Doncaster. We are here to serve Doncaster as a community, and we're here to work with the people of Doncaster to, improve their lives in whatever way we can do, and use the pull and the reach of football and the uniqueness of our stadium to do that.
The staff are amazing, the volunteers, the mums that I've met on the course, now classed as friends, seeing the babies grow up together. I don't get to as many sessions as I'd like to because of work, but the beauty of this project is you can attend other sessions as well, so that's what I try and do.
We've now got a model that we can support, hundreds and thousands of people across Doncaster with, and it's our job to try and make that happen.
It feels like a family. It just feels like what was missing really for that first few months that I was here. And if I didn't have Fit Rovers, I don't really know what we'd be doing.
Pleasure of the last 12 months working with those mums, babies, dads. Thank you for making it is what it is today. The parents are what's made the project. The parents have been absolutely brilliant, and the babies too.